I'm Rohit. We'll be making a Fajita-Stuffed Tenderloin today. First we start off with making the stuffing because that has to cool down entirely before you put it into the beef. So this is all the ingredients for the stuffing. So we have red bell peppers, green bell peppers, onions, garlic, jalapenos, green chilies, and some coriander for just the taste of it. You don't need the coriander, it's just optional. But yeah, first we start off with heating up the pan. Once the pan gets warm, we'll add in the oil and then the vegetables following that. So you add in the oil. Then from that you add in the garlic and the onions. And a pinch of salt will help it soften and sweat a little faster. Next we add in the rest of the ingredients, the green bell peppers, jalapenos, red bell peppers, and the green chilies. So while this cooks, we just make up our fajita spice. It's 1 spoon of jeera, 1 spoon of paprika, 1 spoon of smoked paprika, spoon of garlic powder, and lastly some chili flakes. So basically just blend this all together and you have your fajita spice. Yeah, put this aside to cool. Add the cheese and the coriander. So next what we're going to do is fillet butterfly the tenderloin so that we can put the stuffing inside it. So first you have to take the tenderloin and go across like this. You don't have to be too precise with this because anyways you're going to flatten and tenderize it to make it look even. So then you can just put a cling wrap on top of this. And we will be hammering it down so it's all even and looks like one layer. This helps in tenderizing the meat as well as making sure that it's more or less an even layer that you have, so it cooks more evenly as well. Yes. Now to this we first add the salt. And based on the weight of your meat, it's about 1% of the weight of the meat is the amount of salt that you would need. So in this case I have a 400 gram piece of tenderloin, and so I need about 4 grams of salt. So let that absorb and sit for about 10 minutes or so. Once the salt has been absorbed, we add some mustard so the spice can actually stick to the beef. So then just rub this all over. This is Dijon mustard. And yeah, basically just rub this all over the beef piece on both sides. So we add the spice blend that we made earlier. Now once the mixture has cooled down, we will be adding the mixture into the beef and then rolling it up. So next we'll be just rolling up the beef as tight as you can. So next what we have to do is tie up the beef or truss the beef so that it retains its shape while cooking. So for that you would need a roll of twine. So you're trussing the beef. You basically would bring the thread underneath the beef and then you basically have like a single knot but then twice, and that's called a butcher's knot. So you tighten this like this and just put a double knot again, and that's secured over there, and remove all the excess string as you go along. Alright, so once you've trussed the beef and it's more or less in a nice even shape like this, we'll be putting it onto a tray with a wire rack or basically just some kind of elevation. What you can, if you do not have a wire rack at home, what you can do is just put some vegetables at the bottom of it. That also works. So yeah, until that, otherwise I can have a tray like this. Any tray would do. This has to fit the beef with a rack on top of it, like that. And then that goes on top like this. Yeah, before we put it into the oven though, we have to brush it with a little bit of oil. So it just helps it to brown a little bit better and evenly cook. While this bakes, we can actually make the sauce for the tenderloin, which is going to be a chimichurri sauce. So for the chimichurri sauce, we will need chopped coriander, chopped parsley, some green chilies, garlic, and red chili flakes with some lemon zest, lemon juice, red wine vinegar, and lastly some olive oil. Making the sauce is quite simple. Just mix all the ingredients together and you have it basically, and add salt to taste as well. As this sits, the flavor will get into the oil and basically all the vegetables, all the leaves and everything will slide to wilt a little bit and it'll start looking like more like a sauce by the end of it. But yeah, it needs a bit of time, about half an hour or so. It's been in the oven for about 50 minutes or so and it should be around a medium doneness. So right out of the oven, we leave it to rest for about 10 minutes, and after resting, we remove the threads first and then we'll be searing it off on the pan. So yeah, remove the threads. Just some butter and a little bit of oil as well. It's done, it's been seared off. You get nice caramelization on the beef. And yeah, after we just have to slice it, serve it, plate it, and put the sauce on it, and you're done, basically. One piece will fall off, that's right, whatever. Once you've done setting the beef onto the plate, we can add the sauce on top as well. If you see right now, the sauce, the leaves have all wilted, and it's more like a sauce right now for the chimichurri. And here you go. Merry Christmas.